Well, the microchip has become as much a part of our lives as oxygen. They've changed the world by making electronics smaller and more powerful, but that's a lot different than having one injected under your skin, something that's already happening. CTV's John Rao reports on a Wisconsin company believed to be the first in North America that's getting willing employees to chip in.
While some have made the switch from swiping a credit card to using their smartphone to make payments, in River Falls, Wisconsin, at a vending machine company, employees there can now pay for cafeteria items by simply holding up their hand in front of a scanner.
Essentially going to eliminate the need of you carrying your wallet anywhere.
They can also wave their hand to unlock company doors, thanks to a tiny microchip implanted under the skin that some employees this week had injected using a small needle. But the size of a grain of rice, the chip is not unlike those implanted to identify lost pets. It could also hold data like your driver's license, medical ID, and computer login information.
Imagine being able to travel without a passport or worry about losing it. You just hold your hand up and all the documentation comes up.
The company, 3 Square Market, gave its workers the option of implanting the chip, and 50 of its 80 employees said yes, an idea that came from a firm in Sweden, which started chipping its employees 2 years ago. While it's all voluntary, some question whether that will always be the case.
Will there come a day when people who prefer not to be microchipped won't get certain jobs?
In Wisconsin, Katie Langer opted not to do it, citing concerns about long-term health effects.
And it kind of freaks me out a little bit. There's still a foreign object going into your body.
But some are convinced it is the future.
Who would have thought that mobile phones would become what they are, that there'd be driverless cars. And when we came across this and saw it being used in other societies, we said, why not us?
And other companies are expressing an interest. John Rao, CTV News, Toronto.